Who's the fucker that sent that video? Was it Riley? You said.
No, that was Almy.
Okay.
With his little girl playing the thing.
This is what DJ Sentry does. I'm like, motherfucker.
They, you know what it is, dog? They love getting interactions with you, dog. Tell you. You're like the dude they don't know, dude. Everybody wants to they want to get to know you.
They want to know you.
Sentry.
Oh, man.
You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Yeah, batch. And a banana cognac batch. You ever fucking Chappelle saying that?
No, what episode?
And a banana cognac batch.
What episode?
The one where it was Mad Real World.
Okay.
They worked at that yogurt salon, right? He's like, we need to be making juices. This is unprofessional. He's like, well, go make me some juice, bitch. Like that. He's like, go make me one and shit. And then it's like, and a banana cognac, bitch. Fucking Chappelle. Are you recording? No.
Yeah, it's on.
No way. You recorded all that? Okay. Bitch. He's like, okay, they got some big ass titties. It's fucking Ash Wednesday, dude.
Sure is. It sure is.
Ash Wednesday, and we did our Catholic duties by not eating meat, by trying something new today, dude. Talk about this fire ass fucking fish sandwich that you just brought right here.
Yummy.
Well, it being Ash Wednesday, we opted the meatless option because we're trying to do our part. No beef. So we talked last week about Popeyes having a
fish sandwich.
A fish sandwich.
They had a fish sandwich.
Hitting their menu the 11th, I think it was.
Yeah.
What's today, the 17th?
Something like that. It was like a day or two after we recorded the last time,
Yeah.
so it was coming up.
So
yeah.
What better way to give you our opinion on a new item that obviously hits fast food is our go-to a lot. It was a really good fish sandwich. I usually feel disgusting when I eat a fillet of fish from like wherever.
Right.
Wendy's.
I'm so partial to the McDonald's.
Fucking McDonald's. I don't even fuck with that one. Real talk.
You know, it's not that I like them, but every now and then it's just like my body is like calling for one. And you just gotta have it.
I'm like that with KFC.
It's like a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure kind of.
KFC, but then it just was so expensive and so fucking unfulfilling. The last time I went, I vowed to never go there again.
What, KFC?
Yeah.
What do you mean it was expensive? Oh, like the cost of the chicken and everything went up?
Well, it was a meal for me. It ran like $18, $17. I'm like,
what you got like 3 extra breasts or what? What the fuck?
I had a couple more of them sliders, you know? Bro, those don't fill you, bro. There's all bread.
Are you talking about the chicken little?
New Chicken Littles. Chicken Littles. You taste so very nice. Love your 11 herbs and spices. And your little 39-cent price.
Those are all bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Chicken Littles.
Yeah, but anyways, back to the fish sandwich. It's damn good.
It's really good. Spicy. It's a spicy tartar sauce. Yeah. And I don't know if it's the same thing as the chicken sandwich.
The breading, I think, is spicy.
The breading is spicy also. Maybe the tartar sauce is just normal as shit, but it's spicy, dude. It's got a good little kick to it. Obviously, that's why it's Popeyes. You know what I mean? They are all about that down south Louisiana spice flavor, which is what makes their chicken sandwich stand out so much. You know what I mean? So obviously, the fish sandwich was going to be just as good. And I know for a fact. I bet you. Right off the drive-thru. Bet you if you eat that shit right away, oh man,
I literally went from drive-thru window to here. Like we ate it pretty fast.
We went and smoked first, though.
Yeah, it was
come
warm,
on.
It was warm.
It was still warm, but I'm telling you,
they have those little heat-sensitive bags, bro, where they stay perfect.
I'm talking about the 5 minute fucking, the window, the first open window. Some shit is just at its best within that first 5 minutes, you know what I mean? So I can only imagine how good it's gonna be to get one like fresh as fuck, you know what I mean? I already sent a message to my lady and I was like, hey, This fish sandwich is fire as fuck.
Did what she say in response?
She hasn't yet. Yeah.
You missed the days where the text message was instantaneous?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Because after the wow, it's like, okay, I'm going to text him back right now.
I'll get back to you. I'm busy right now. I get it, though. Like, dude, like, my lady, when she gets home, dude, she's got all kinds of shit going on. She just got done working. Like, I'm lucky I get to work from home. It annoys her that I'm that lucky that I get to work from home. You know what I mean? But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, bro. Five sporks.
Yeah.
5 sporks. Yeah, 5 sporks on the fish. And yesterday when I was, I stopped at the QT to get myself something to drink real quick, and then I saw right as you're checking out, they got them little baskets on the side, you know, get you on the upsell, and fucking it got me with the Most Stuf Oreos, bro. Like, you know, they have double stuff, but now they got most stuff, the most. And to be 100% honest, it's very excessive. It's too much. I can't remember who I was talking to the other day. We were talking about the thin ones. The thin ones just fucking smack in a whole different way, bro. They're just bomb. You know what I mean? It's like the right amount of everything. You know what I mean? Not that a regular Oreo ain't perfect in its own consistency, but them thin ones, there's just something about them, bro. They're just really, really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You fuck with those thin ones, right?
I like the thin ones. I mean, the OG ones are obviously the go-to.
Yeah.
But the thins are not like a bat. Like, it's literally the same shit.
Yeah.
The overstuffed ones, it's like an oatmeal pie.
There you go.
You
That's
know?
what it was. It was straight up oatmeal pie with the hard crust.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. I think if a softer cookie is the needed for a oatmeal pie. So when you're breaking it with your teeth.
But they've made those in this too, where like the outside is like a cake consistency and shit.
Yeah.
They're Oreo pies or Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. Man. Just,
I give that one a 3.
yeah, me too. I gave it a 3. But yeah, man. Let's roll in here.
Order up. This is a certified hood classic.
Like we always do about this time.
You are now tuned into the Hood Diner Podcast with your hosts, DJ Sentry and the homie Casual.
It's like a fucking Super Mario Brother game. It's all beat up.
You got married, and your wife has to fuck the king first before you get to fuck him.
Yo, this is DJ Sentry,
And I am the homie Casual.
and you're listening to the Hood Diner Podcast, episode 119.
It's 119.
You know what I mean?
120 next week. Who we bringing in, dude? Who we gonna bring in for
Let's
next
bring
week?
somebody in.
Okay. We'll see who we bring in. We'll see who the fuck. Sit them down right over here and shit like that.
I gotta get the other equipment from the garage.
Have a conversation. Yeah. You gotta bring that shit. Bring that shit. You ready to do the fucking ad reads today, dude?
No, I don't. I'm not.
We use these other ones one more
I don't do any
week.
of that right now.
We use these one more week, guys. Just one more week, and we'll redo them next week.
Okay.
Dude wipes are flushable wipes for at-home and on-the-go situations. Go to dudeproducts.com and use code HOOD to get 50% off of your order. Hashtag no mud butt.
Do that like super deep voice, like slow down.
Yeah, ready?
Official Clothing. Official Clothing is a streetwear brand rooted in hip-hop and pop culture, producing quality shirts, hats, and accessories. That's official.com.
Okay, let me do that over.
Official Clothing Official Clothing is a streetwear brand rooted in hip-hop and pop culture, producing quality shirts, hats, and accessories. Go to official.com, that's OHFISHL.com, use code HOOD, and get 25% off your entire order, and get free shipping over $50. Official Clothing, live by your own rules. Empire Rolling, the makers of the Bennies. Bennies are a high-end rolling paper created from all-natural ingredients and offer a clean and tobacco-free alternative for blunt light smoking sessions. Go to EmpireRolling.com and use code HOOD and get 10% off your order. That's Empire Rolling, the official rolling paper of the Hood Diner podcast.
Yeah. Sandbox. Sandbox is a monthly subscription that provides you with a 30-day supply of your favorite cologne or perfume. Choose from over 850 brand name designer fragrances delivered right to your door and get free shipping as well as free returns. Go to Sandbox.com and use code HOOD for 35% off your first month's purchase. Sandbox.com.
We are a part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Want me to do it? I'll do it.
Huh?
I usually do this one.
Okay.
I'll do this one. You want me to do this one?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do this right. Last but not least, we are a part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Go to InnerCirclePN.com and get the links to all the shows. Preview all the latest releases from the hashtag No Offense Show, Shit Happens When You Party Naked, Simmons and More, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, The Untrained Eye, and of course, The Hood Diner. That's InnerCirclePN.com. Okay. I like that. Just keep it moving. But yeah, like we were saying, it's Ash Wednesday. If you did it, you did it. I didn't go. I haven't gone and done ashes in a hot minute. I get it. I'm just not doing it. Not for no crazy reasons either. I'm just not. Trust me, I've done it. Did it for multiple years on end. Like, it was kind of funny. Like, towards some of the last years that we used to go, bro, my mother-in-law, she's been like a Eucharistic minister and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where she helps give people the body of Christ and shit like that, or she'll hand them the wine.
Pieces and shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, she would hand you the shit. You know what I'm saying? But there was times where she did the ashes, okay? She did the ashes. I think I might have talked about this one other time. But, like, the funny shit was my suegra, she had, like, a real heavy hand when it came to the ashes. So, like, the X marks the spot on your head looked like some real shit from, like, a fucking treasure map, like some pirates and shit, you know what I mean? And it was just this dark-ass fucking thing, right? And we were cracking up one day because me and my lady, we saw it from, like, where we were sitting. We saw her like doing them hardcore, and everybody that came kept saying we were sitting in her area so that we could get it from her. She always wanted us to be like, sit where I can do your communion for you or whatever. She always wanted us to do that, right? So we did. But we were watching the people coming back, and the fucking X's were thick, bro. Like,
it's not an X, it's a cross.
I mean, the cross, but sometimes she did an X. Like, her crosses were a little crooked sometimes, so they look like X marks the spots, bro. And well, it was funny, like, by the time we got up to her, we were like, hey, like, dude, like, do this X like a little softer. Don't go so hardcore, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the service and shit, bro, like, when people are, like, leaving and congregating and shit, you could see who my suegra got because her X's were hardcore. Everybody else's was just, like, simple, you know, just boom, like, very lightly done, very just, you know, simple.
Real chill.
And them shits were fucking,
I went to a church
like,
once.
I'm talking like Chola fucking eyebrows thick. That's how thick we're talking, bro.
I went to a church once that had like a stamp, like a rubber stamp.
Chola eyebrows
It's
thick.
A beep. Little. Right on the forehead.
Yo, beep. But yeah, no, it was funny. It was some funny shit seeing my suegra give them shits Chola eyebrow thick.
Did you answer me?
Oh, the thing I gave up? You know, dude, I always did stupid shit like chocolate, sodas. Shit I should be giving up anyway.
1 year I gave up touching myself.
Did you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Or
I'm
what
just
about?
kidding.
No? You're like, fuck, no, I can't even do that.
I gave up weed one time.
Did you?
I lasted.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've never done that one. No.
Can't be smoking the devil's lettuce and be one with God.
Only time I've ever quit is just to get a job.
Yeah.
And then once I got the job, I was straight. Because I've never had the type of jobs where they were like always do randoms and shit. You know what I mean? Although
at this point, they're gonna spend money on COVID testing as opposed to weed.
I think the only time I did was when I did work like construction, because I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to be all fucking lit doing this shit out here and possibly get killed and shit. Nah,
Shoot a nail through your toe and shit.
right? Nah, fuck all that.
Saw off a finger. You're
That was a small period of time where I did quit smoking. It was a good like year and a half and shit. And then they laid me off, and then I got a job at the fucking U of A, and then it was just put it back to business.
Smoke
Straight
weed every day.
But yeah, man. On the fucking menu today. Let's see. What's the hold up here, sir? Okay. Okay, so bro, in the news, I found a couple things. Obviously, one I want to start with is the fucking snow, bro. Crazy ass snow going down right now across the United States. I mean, it's already been going down. By the time you hear this, it might even be over. But there was a small ass little period during the weekend where like everybody was getting snowed in. Our homeboy fucking Nacho Supreme from Chicago.
Oh man, that dude's going through it, bro.
Did you see the videos of him driving before that? Because he went and did a whole ass, day of driving in that snow, and then came back and had to plow the snow from his shit. And he has one of them machines and shit, right? And then I sent him back a message. I was like, dude, I'm laughing my ass off at all the little fucking icicles that are growing from your fucking your eyebrows and shit, dude. Like they were like, he looked like Lemony Snickets. Lemony Lick with the thick ass eyebrows and fucking like it just looked funny. Pobrecito, man, he was out there shoveling that shit, bro. After a long ass day of work.
When you said Lemony Snickets, that's the movie, right?
I believe so.
They're in Simpsons. The mob boss, I don't know, he was making a porno or something.
Okay.
He goes, Lemony Lickets and the series of horny tales. Horny tales. That's what the thing was. Dude, Simpsons is the shit, dude. I don't care what anybody says.
You didn't get the Flanders I sent you today?
Oh man.
I wonder if DJ grabbed one. I actually checked it maybe about a good hour later. There was still some. There was still some, but I grabbed one. Dude, I wanted to get it, but then when they had it at Hot Topic, it wasn't the glow in the dark. It was just a regular ass Flanders, and it had like a Hot Topic sticker. But this one is the glow in the dark, and his full body and shit glows.
Oh, it's tough.
It looks
tough,
badass, dude. Yeah, I picked one up. I was just like, fuck it. I hadn't bought a Funko like all week long, so I was just like, you know what? Good today.
One,
good one. I've been fucking stacking the glow in the dark ones, man. I want to have a whole last little section where I can put the glow in the dark ones, and then my little black light just faces them. So those ones, and then the black light ones just fucking pop.
Hells yeah.
Dude, I have a whole lot. You know what I didn't tell you? It was crazy. I came up on another whole ass set of the Marvel ones. If you ever wanted them shits, bro, I got all 4 of those fuckers.
Okay.
The Thor.
The Blacklight series?
The Blacklight ones and shit like that, yeah. Straight up.
But you're selling them as a set though, right?
Yeah. $80. It's a good deal.
That's not too crazy. That's 20 a piece.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. I think they're probably, at least 2 of them are worth like 20, and then the other 2 are worth like 25 and like 30, I think, something like that. So, and they're still I haven't even opened the box.
Take a break real quick.
Okay, do you think? After these messages, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to this year's Hood Diner Award Show. Introducing now the award for Best Yummy, and the winner is...
Yummy.
Hunter Marcoux of the Plunge Podcast. Come on up, Hunter, get your award. Woo! Now, some people say you have the best yummy in the history of yummy. What do you say about that?
Yummy.
You can find this and many other yummies on the Inner Circle Podcast.
Many other yummies.
Order up.
So
shit, it looks like it's working fine to me, bro.
All right.
I'm watching the piece.
Maybe I'm just stoned.
Everything looks good. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That is probably what it is. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I almost want to smoke again.
I'm fucking high.
Every day.
Are you?
What do you got? Your little thing or what?
I do got my little thing. I'll take a break right now in a second, but like I want to smoke again. Like I feel like I'm like sometimes when I smoke and then we eat, then it kind of
dulls it away.
Kind of dulls it down a little bit. You know what I mean? It kind of like.
Roll that shit up. Let's go. I'll go with you out there. I got a little roach over there.
Okay, well, I mean, I left mine over there. I got the little roach right there. Want to do that real quick? All right, look, we're going to take another break, guys.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Chris.
And I'm the Duchess.
And we're the Hashtag No Offense Show.
And you're listening to The Hood Diner.
With the homie Casual.
And DJ Sentry.
Who?
Ding ding.
Only on the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Please.
Yo.
Yeah.
See?
It's a fucking...
I know what the fuck I be doing.
It's an absolute privilege to watch you get your production skills fucking flowing, baby.
I know what the fuck I be doing.
I mean, actually, you know what? I learned how to do it. When I was in New Jersey, I learned how to do it on the...
You said when I was in New Jersey?
On the Audacity and shit.
You got the audacity to...
I do got the audacity. I edited in Audacity, so I have the audacity. But yeah, we were talking about that fucking... that Adobe suite, bro. It's pretty cool. It's like I was telling you, I started working on my website and shit, and it's got a little bit of a learning curve to it, but it's included in that package. So if you're paying for it, you might as well fucking use that motherfucker. You know,
for sure.
I know I use the motherfucker a lot because I do it for everything: the Premiere, the After Effects, the Photoshop, the Illustrator, and all the apps that are on the iPad. Like I just told you. And yeah, I've been fucking with that shit like all last week too, trying to work on like lettering and typography and shit. It's been pretty cool. I actually sent like a client of mine a logo that I did free-handed in Illustrator and shit like that, and fucking cleaned it up and then added the other text in Illustrator. It's badass. It lets you just send it right to Illustrator on your computer and shit. So where do you want to open this? Oh, on the MacBook. Cool. Boom. Here you go.
Damn.
I'm gonna get to work.
Pretty seamless, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. Adobe knows what they're doing.
So you could be at the park just drawing shit all day and then get home and just pee-wee.
Right there. Yes. Just boom. Right there.
Damn.
But, okay, dude. Back to fucking the news and shit. The daughter of the Lombardi trophy designer wants Tom Brady to apologize for tossing it during the Super Bowl parade. I think that's just silly as shit. I mean... If he would have dropped it, and of course we're talking about Brady here, if he would have fucking not connected, like you said, those motherfuckers would have went after it and shit like that. That thing would have sank so fast. I bet they wouldn't have got it. They would have had to hire some SEALs and shit.
I guarantee you, Gronk would have jumped in there and got it.
Think so? Nah, fuck no, nah. But yeah, what do you think? You think he needs to apologize for that?
Hell no. For what?
Okay.
For disrespecting the trophy.
I don't think that was disrespectful.
How dare you toss that?
I don't think that was disrespectful at all.
Was it risky?
Yeah, hell yeah, it was risky.
Was it fucking crazy?
But the dude's a 7-time champion. You gotta allow him some type of behavior.
Right. He's held that motherfucker enough to know what he was doing. He's
earned the right. No, but he's earned the right.
Yes. He was a pro. He's held that motherfucker 7 times. Right? Because it's the same one, right?
Yeah.
Do they like make new ones for the next year's champions, or do they have to give it back? They make new ones.
I really don't know what the process is.
They make new ones, I think, because it's going to have the date like etched on it.
Yeah,
right?
Oh yeah.
Or it's just a little shield or a little plate they take off and put it back on each year. Maybe that's what it is, because if it's like all like a big ass platinum thing.
Realistically,
I'm have to look that up.
As soon as the game ends, they could have the trophy fixated and they could laser etch it right then and there.
They had 2 of them made. You know what I mean? They had 2 of them made.
The other one,
and whoever won,
melted down.
Yeah. Like how they say they send those fucking the shirts
to third world countries.
To third world countries and shit. Yeah, dude, how sad. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, nah. I don't I'm sure he probably might apologize, but I don't think he is. I don't think he has to. I don't think he had to do that shit. So I don't know how I landed on this shit, dude. I don't even remember how I landed on this thing, okay? I don't know where I was searching. And it's going to make it sound very fucking suspicious. It might have been fucking Twitter or something like that, right? It's where I usually find most
Twitter?
Or it might have been something else. Or it might have been a story actually like in the Wall Street Journal or some shit like that. But check this shit out, okay? There's a place There's a place that or this service called SlutBot. SlutBot. Okay. What it is like, let's say you're just a person and you're single and you want someone to fucking talk dirty to you. This fucking service will text you nasty shit.
Nice.
It'll text you like, it'll be like, hey, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm just at work, just doing the fucking this, the thing. Oh, yeah? Yeah? What do you want me to do to you later?
Oh, tell you like that?
It gets even fucking crazier than that, right? There was an actual, that's what it was. I remember reading the entire article, and this
I'm not trying to be dumb.
This chick wrote about it, right? This chick was writing about it, and she said that there was times where like they would go back and forth, getting dirty with it, and then there was some days where she just like wasn't having it, and she was just like, they were like, hey, so you want me to call you? You want me to text you later so we can get down and dirty and do some things? And then it's like, nah, no. And it's like, all right, well, I'll talk to you later. Like I don't know if it has automatic things or if there's people sitting there with phones. They're just like, all right, cool. I'm going to text you. Who's this? You know what I mean? Like, how crazy. What if that was your job, bro? Think you could do that for 8 hours a day? Just dirty text people?
You have a device, whether it be your phone, a tablet, whatever.
Probably a computer would be easier.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like a text message thing. You have user 6969, whatever.
Right.
You're in a conversation.
But these are
with
text
them.
messages.
Yeah,
remember.
You're in a conversation with them. You have different conversations going back, and if you forget what you said, you can go and read the previous messages back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, and then I do remember this. Like it said, do you want me to send you like a nasty picture? And because it's called SlutBot, it's got like its own little character, like mascot that's like a robot and shit, right? But it's like all metal and everything like that. But it'll send you like a thing of it like with its legs open.
Oh, nice.
But there's like, you don't see nothing. It's just metal. It's a fucking robot.
Though.
But it's exactly.
Yeah.
So if you choose to.
I'm not into that. But
if you choose to, you can send it stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, a dick pic?
If you want to. Yeah. Like, hey. You know what the thing is?
So this is the problem here.
This is how they're selling this: is improve your sexting skills.
This is the problem, though.
So it's almost like it wants to prepare you. It's teaching you. Yeah. Or, but like I said, if you're just lonely, like you have something to fucking talk to and shit, you're all SlutBot, bitch. I'm gonna give you the fucking address.
First of all, I don't like the word slut.
It's in here.
It's very offensive.
It's in here,
but it pertains to the company. But because we don't sex shame around here.
No, not at all. Juice boxes, SlutBot.
That's a pretty cool service.
It says SlutBot is a free virtual coach that shows you how to dirty talk over text, also known as sexting. Creating
you know where I learned the dirty talk?
Where?
High school. That's where you learn.
Really?
You learn what to say to a chick and what not to say to a chick. Because that's where everything's forgiven because it's your youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some shit you just don't do. But for the most part, I'm thinking to myself, when did I send my first dick pic?
Wiener shot?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was before 21. No, probably around 21 because not a lot of phones had the picture messaging. You know what I'm saying?
It was all pixelated and
No. It just wasn't a feature that was offered.
She's like, what the fuck is that? A potato?
It's 8-bit. Looks like a fucking Super Mario Brother game. It's all beep beep beep.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
It had been like early 20s.
Dude, oh my gosh, yeah. I know I definitely
The Razor looks pretty sick.
The what?
The new Razor?
The Razor?
The Motorola Razor?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking about like old phones when we're talking about sending dick pics and shit.
Yeah, the Razor was definitely, yeah.
So when was that? Like, I was supposed to be like 24, 25.
Razor, yeah.
Well, it was a good 10 years ago.
Yeah. 2004. 2004 was when the Motorola Razor came out. That was hard. You had a Razor, and then when you started getting into fucking changing the colors on them and shit, bro.
Yeah, because everybody had the silver one.
All the cases and shit, dude. Oh my gosh, like the fucking swap meet, bro. I used to love that shit. Like I would love going there and getting different cases for my phones and shit like that. It was fucking wow. That's old school right there.
That was a time to be alive.
Right.
Now fucking cases are ordered on the internet.
Right? It's just like, get over here.
Swap
24 hours later. But yeah, man, the link to the SlutBot thing is going to be in the show notes. For any of you cochino maniacos that want to give it a shot, there it is right there. Just click on the links. We take all the work out of it for you, baby. Moving into music news, bro. I'm pretty excited about D'Angelo versus Friends. Now, Friends, like who the fuck? Well, people are already making speculations. Like it could be like he could bring in somebody else, like Tyrese or fucking
Sweet Lady,
Tank, or fucking
man,
or what was the other one I saw? Raphael Sadiq. That would be a good one. Ooh,
that fool Markham.
Who? D'Angelo?
Raphael Sadiq.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to see him,
definitely. But D'Angelo still got bangers though, dog. He could drop his whole first album.
Yeah.
The whole fucking thing, the Brown Sugar, like from start to end. There's like maybe one song that you maybe go fast forward on that album. That shit had like 10, 11 joints on it. It's actually one of my fucking, my throwback of the week too. Because since I saw this, apparently it's going down at the Apollo Theater on February 27th at 8 p.m. So,
with no one in the crowd?
Huh?
With no one in the crowd?
Probably not, dude. But hey, I'm gonna tune into that shit because
if that's Harlem, New York, then ain't nobody going to that show,
right? Well, it's going down on the 27th. I forgot exactly
going
where.
Down.
I don't know if it's gonna be another, or if it's a versus. It's obviously on Instagram and shit, but probably gonna be live on YouTube and shit like that too. So we'll check it out. We'll check it out and see if we can put a link to where it's gonna be at in the show notes and shit. I thought that this was interesting. I read that DaBaby, he confirmed, like he came out on some interview and shit, and people were asking him like, how much do people got to throw down for a feature? And he says he charges $300K for verses. It's not a bad fucking price. I bet you, like, I mean, if you're somebody that's already somewhat established and you got to join with DaBaby, dog, like you're gonna make that back. You know what I mean?
Off of
if you're like independent, then yeah, no, fuck.
Off of video streams alone.
Yeah, exactly.
That.
And then even better if like you guys wind up making like a video for it. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is tell him like, hey, bro, look, we're gonna fly you in, put you up at a fucking hotel or whatever and shit. Do the video 2 days, you're out. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do some creative ass fucking shit with these videos, bro. I told my homie the other day, like the video that we did, I was like, the next one we got to do something different. Like whether it's like shoot it at like a hotel where you got like the long hallways and then the fucking room and you know what I'm saying, maybe some little balcony, little fucking scenes and shit. Like I want to do some like little luxurious shit like that, but I also want to do some other shit. I want to do like some dark shit. Some shit at night, like in like a fucking warehouse and like cool ass fucking lights are swinging around and shit like that. Like, did you ever see the video for Natural Born Killers by Dre and Ice Cube off the Murder Was a Case soundtrack?
I think I have. It's just been a while.
It's like, it's very dark and like ominous and shit. Yeah, and it's like, it takes place in like some things and they're like in some like Mad Max style type shit. And it was just kind of like, I'm a natural born killer. Can't remember how the fuck that song goes. But yeah, I want to do something fucking different. Okay. So apparently they tried to kill that dude Cyhi The Prynce, like on the freeway. They were following him. They were shooting at his car until the point to where he fucking crashed. And then they came back and still tried shooting at the fucking car before they took off. And luckily he fucking survived, bro. So he's like fear for his life and shit. But that's crazy, bro. That is some fucked up shit and people trying to kill you like that. Can you imagine?
It's a crazy world out there, man.
Dude, it's not even, yeah.
It could happen to any of us.
I think when you're in these situations, though, man, like it's just more. It's just fucking.
If I'm in a $250,000 car driving around, I'm gonna be strapped.
You gotta expect it can happen.
Have some static.
It can
you know
happen. Can and will.
There could be a chopper too in the car too. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to wreck shop, you pull it out and just start spraying. You know.
That's fucking crazy, man. But yeah, I can't remember where it said that this went down. I don't know if it was.
It's different though because we live in a state where you could have all that shit and it's not be a big deal.
Yeah.
Like people who live in different states are like, what?
Yeah, no, it's different out here.
You have a loaded weapon in your car and it not be a big deal.
This was on what is this shit called? It was in Atlanta. But yeah, man.
Bro, he fucking flipped his car. They came back and shot at his ass.
That's what I just
like
told
that's
you.
just so wild, bro.
I said that, yeah.
He's from Atlanta too.
Yep. But
he says he doesn't even want revenge. He just wants to fucking squash whatever beef he said.
Right. He says he has no idea what it is, whether it was something he did in the past or whatever. Yeah. Who knows? It's crazy. Motherfuckers be putting hits.
A red Maserati.
Yeah.
Was chasing him.
What the fuck? Okay. That's crazy, dude.
That's fucking some movie shit, you know?
You got your jam of the week? What you got?
So there's this new rapper. I don't even know if he's a new rapper or not. What happened? You drop one?
Yeah.
Damn.
5 seconds, dude. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, that one's fucking. That's a fucking.
There's this new rap that I found named Slow Tie. It's a rapper out of England, and he got on a jam with Skepta called "Conceited." It's a pretty dope song. Sounds like some.
It says canceled
or canceled. I'm sorry.
Canceled. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got the link there. Saw the video. He has a song with A$AP Rocky out now too. It's pretty tight.
Okay.
And then my throwback is this song called by Fabo, "Where I Stand." It's Carmen remix. Nice little dancey track. It's a throwback jam because I remember I was telling you I downloaded Spotify and I got my old playlist back.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the songs on there. So
you say Fabo, you mean fabulous or Fabo?
Fabo, Fabo.
Okay. Okay. So not fabulous.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little house jam.
Okay.
Get you grooving.
Dude, that fucking shit that Bobby Light said about the fucking apartment music.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty fucking funny. Let me see. Oh yeah. So that movie that you asked me that I seen if I'd seen it. What was the name of that movie?
Oh, Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah. There's that song on there with Jay-Z and Nipsey Hussle, What It Feels Like. It's a pretty tight little song.
Okay.
And this is what it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
I hate when songs have super long intros and shit, but it's a cool little fucking jam. Jay-Z goes off on that shit.
Little bop.
Of course, he had mad fucking time to write some shit. You know what I mean? It's a good song. I like it. It's a pretty clean ass little joint. And then what was my fucking throwback? I had was it whatchamacallit? Was it One Way? It was One Way, huh? No, it wasn't One Way. Oh, it was D'Angelo. We were talking about D'Angelo and shit. There's a song that he has called Me and Those Dreaming Eyes of Mine. I don't know if I've ever had that on here, but it's like number 4 on that fucking album. And it's just a clean ass little joint. Watch. I'll just play like a couple seconds of this shit. And this fool made all his own beats and shit. You know that? He murders this fucking song, bro. Like
Moidas.
Yeah, dude. Like, let me just I want to get to just the hook part, dude. Watch. Just look this bridge, okay? The bridge, because that's when songs really have bridges and shit, you know? Right here. Dude, I used to, God, dude, I remember the fucking time I got this CD. It was stuck in my fucking deck for a long ass time, bro. This was just back and forth listening to this album, bro. There was so much good shit on this album. Go get that D'Angelo, that Brown Sugar album. Take You Back. Yeah, it's like, hey, I only had 10 songs. 10 songs. That one Lady, Cruising, the Smokey Robinson joint and shit.
What about that Girl You Know It's Girl You Know It's?
Yup. That was the hit. That was the cut. 'Twas the cut. Okay, let's see. Where are we at?
And we're still in music, right?
Nah, we're out of music now, but what you got?
The Weeknd officially sold over 1 million tickets worldwide.
El fin de semana?
Crazy, huh?
How many?
1 million worldwide.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Super Bowl definitely helped.
Oh, no doubt. But I mean, that fast, though? Like, bro, it's been 2 weeks. He's already made a fucking million sales in tickets. You're talking about like...
Oh, you're talking about sales and tickets. Okay.
Dude, if the cheapest tickets say $120, do the math.
I don't give a flying fuck, homeboy.
You know?
Did you say he's coming to Phoenix?
Yeah.
When, next year?
Glendale and I think downtown Phoenix.
Which one would be the move?
I'd like to go downtown Phoenix because like I could get a hotel down there and then I could go and probably like hit up Phoenix Cobra.
Yeah. Is it by the downtown Cobra?
Yeah.
Really? And that whole last area, like off 7th Street and shit, that's where Cobra's at? Is it like by Marley's and shit? Is it by
close to Marley's.
Okay. Because I remember that there's a Marriott that's right there that's nice. That's really nice. And like I think me and my lady, we stayed there 2 times. And it's perfect. It's perfect. When we went and saw Janet Jackson and shit, bro, we got faded. We got No, it wasn't the Janet Jackson concert. It was something else. J-Lo. It was the J-Lo concert.
Jamie Foxx said, I knew her when she was just, hey ho.
Hey, is that what he said?
Yeah.
We came, we saw, we kicked his ass. This baby hits 88 miles per hour.
I'm into movies and
You're gonna see some
TV.
serious shit.
I saw this thing, bro. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull this back up. I seen this story on Complex that said that Kevin Hart's personal shopper has been accused of stealing over $1 million. I was gonna say $100 million, $1 million from him. So it's personal shopper and shit, like the dude that goes out and gets you your groceries and different shit like that. I mean, dude, you would be it'd be hard not to try to finesse some shit like that, huh?
Yeah, but $1 million though?
$1 million's a lot. I mean, maybe it was like, 10 grand here.
Hey, nah, you know what?
12 grand
I gotta
here.
go get him this laundry list of shit at Louis Vuitton.
Right?
Maybe a wallet gets thrown in there. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. What if that's what it is? It's all fucking shit.
Maybe once or twice a year. No big deal. Hey.
Be like, how much?
$1 million though?
How much you need me to send you for that suit? You said 20 grand. I mean, 2,500, 25,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, $1 million is a lot. $1 million is a lot to get fucking stolen.
I could forgive a lot of things, but $1 million?
That's a lot. Like, you gotta be well, I mean, I guess when you are somebody like Kevin Hart, bro, you're on the move a lot. That fool is just like, I bet you he has at least maybe 4 or 5 like personal assistants. Maybe one main one, and like that one's got like 3 fucking other ones helping and shit, you know what I mean? And so the person that just buys shit, like he's the home base motherfucker. He takes care of shit at the house. Kevin Hart's always on the move, so they're flying over here, they're flying over there. But that one dude's just stuck at the house all bored and just fucking, well, it's like it's Red Lobster again tonight and shit, you know what I mean? And just buying all kinds of food. And how much was groceries? It was 1,000 this week. We weren't even here. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. He finessed, it says 1.2 million between October 2007, February 2009.
Oh, so that's about $500,000 a year.
Yeah, see, yeah. What did it say here?
Or 0.6
Used
a
the
year.
stolen funds to buy extravagant items, including everything from a San Friedman painting, multiple Louis Vuitton bags, to 16, what does that say? Bear brick collectible pieces, 5 Petite Philippe watches valued at more than $400,000. Wow. They're seizing up all his assets and shit. Yeah, you fucked up, homie. You get that. This dude gets the you done fucked up of the fucking week, bro.
You done fucked up.
Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
He fucked up.
You done fucked up.
Okay, so there's a new I don't know if you've seen it, but they got another new trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Shit looks pretty fucking legit, and they brought back El Pinchi what is his name? A Joker.
El Joker.
El Joker, but this is what's his name? What is his name?
Jared Leto.
There you go. I fuck with him as the Joker, you know what I'm saying? And this Joker right here looks kind of crazy. He's like, his hair's all long and shit. It looks all kind of cracked out and shit. It's gonna be cool to see. That's gonna be crazy, man. It's fucking like what did we say? I think I remember when we talked about it, it was like 4 1-hour installments or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Peachy 4-hour movie. Can you imagine that?
Like Braveheart. Remember they had an intermission in the middle?
You know I've never seen Braveheart.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that before.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
You what?
I just know the famous lines and shit, you know what I mean? If I was on Failing Hollywood shit and you threw that at me, I have a couple lines for you on that one. Never seen it, but I know the lines. You know what I mean? I know the famous lines and shit. Well, Prima Nocta. You remember that? You know what Prima Nocta is?
No.
Prima Nocta, that was also on The Office, but Prima Nocta was like, I think it was back in the days when the king got to sleep with the bride before you actually got to sleep with her yourself. Like, so you got married, and your wife has to fuck the king first before you get to fuck her. Kings were fucking assholes, huh? How fucked up is that, dude? What if it was like your son getting married and shit? Think the king still had to fucking break her in for him and shit? Don't worry, son. I got your back, partner.
So let me see that.
Hello?
Let me see what that tastes like real quick.
Bring your wife to me chambers.
Let me see what your Kool-Aid tastes like real quick. He goes, yeah, I got my cup here, but I want to see what yours tastes like.
Don't worry, son. I'll have it back to you before morning tea and strumpets.
Oh, jeez. I'd assassinate the king. I'd attempt to.
Right?
Yeah.
But then you got to do it.
Oh, yeah. There's no
You're
hiring.
the son. You're the son now. You're the king. And every time somebody gets married, you have to bone his wife. It's a rule. It's a law.
That was a law?
You don't let it blow. Yeah, it's Prima Nocta. That's what it is, dude. Look it up. Look it up real quick. Just type it into the fucking Google right there.
What is it?
I just spell it out. Prima Nocta. Premanoc. And fucking see what happens right there. Prima Nocta. Okay. Right there. See, it says Prima Nocta is a semi-historical legal right of a monarch.
Oh, that was any night, though.
To have sex with any female subject. It says particularly on her wedding night.
But, I mean, but it was the rule that he could do whatever he wanted.
Any night he wanted to.
Bring her to my chamber.
Ain't that a bitch, huh? Like every night. Let me warm her up for you there, governor.
You rev that engine.
Prima Nocta.
Wasn't so bad, isn't it?
Prima Nocta, isn't it?
Fuck, bro. That's so whack.
Right, dude? That shit went down, bro. That shit happened. There was a king somewhere and he fucked your wife because he was the king. That's what he was allowed to do. This is medieval Europe shit, huh?
Yeah.
What an asshole. That is one of the most asshole things you could have done in your life. Prima Nocta. Okay. Let me see. Where we at, Governor? Okay. Did you by any chance give WandaVision a try this weekend?
I did.
Okay, what do you think?
I binge watched it with my niece.
Okay, was it any good?
After you get past episode 3,
right,
it just takes off.
Right.
The only thing is, it's like they could have condensed the first 3 episodes into one episode, in my opinion. And the problem is this: is that now you have 7 and 8 going to come out, right?
And they're going to be long. Have you heard about that?
No.
They're going to be like an hour each, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But what I'm saying is this. Well, then that quenches my thirst then, to be honest with you. If I have a long 2 episodes, pause.
Winner!
That's going to be sufficient for making up. Like, you literally knocked this out of the park if you can pull off these last 2 episodes, in my opinion. You have to make it memorable.
I'm pretty sure they're going there, bro. I can see it. It was just, they had you had to like get sucked into what was really going on. How this, what it's like they dragged you along like no, this is, you have to see this. You have to see what she's capable of. This is all in her fucking mind, bro.
Dude, she is crazy strong.
Powerful, dude.
Yeah, dude.
The most fucking powerful. We're like, where the fuck was she when Thanos was around? Only a couple times she got to face off with that motherfucker. She should have handled that motherfucker.
You know what would have been crazy, too, to see Professor X and Magneto?
Well, I see, that's why I think these kids, they're going to be the key to, like, bringing those motherfuckers in. Because in the comic books, aren't Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver like his kids?
Magneto's?
They're Magneto's kids, right? So they couldn't take that route.
Because they didn't have the rights?
At the moment, yeah.
Right.
So during, like, what was it?
When they acquired Fox?
Age of Ultron and then the second Avengers.
Imagine how different the MCU would have been with the addition of Spider-Man in the beginning.
Yeah.
And X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah. Would have definitely been different. But, I mean, that's why I think they're now full speed ahead. Like, they got the green light to fucking bring them shits in. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be Scarlet Witch is going to be pushed to the point of where she feels like people are they're coming down on the fucking mutants and shit. So she's going to reintroduce more mutants. She's going to bring more. She's going to bring her little fucking clan. I guess that's kind of what the House of M was really about. You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of following that shit.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see where they go with it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Well, I'm glad you gave it another try.
Yeah, I mean, and Winter Soldier is supposed to drop pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I think at the end of the month or starting next month, something like that.
That's fucking tight.
So, speaking of Zack Snyder.
Schneider.
Speaking of that fool, apparently he's been working on another movie on the side, and it's like a zombie movie mixed with like a fucking like apocalypse virus fucking movie. And it's got fucking Dave Bautista in it. And it's called Army of the Dead. So they're like trying to solve some sort of fucking mystery shit in the middle of a fucking zombie pandemic and shit like that. But it's Zack Snyder's movie, and he says that he hadn't had as much fun working on a movie than he has on this particular movie and shit. And it's gonna be a Netflix one. There should be a full trailer dropping soon. They've been giving little snippets, but nothing like concrete. Like if you go to YouTube and you type in Army of the Dead trailer, there's a bunch of other weird movies because there's already been that name's probably already been used in B-movie fucking zombie movies. Army of the Dead. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that fucking name's being used. So, but there is a few. There was like these, like, I think you call them like, I guess like a Netflix trailer for itself for like all the shows and upcoming things. And there's like a good like 15 seconds of it. And it shows Bautista and his gun and they're mowing down fucking zombies and shit like that. I guess the trailers are coming soon is what I'm saying. You
what,
know what I mean? So, but it looks like it's going to be all right.
What was the movie? Did you go to theaters? The one with Nick Cage where he was stuck in the fucking, in the Chuck E. Cheese with the animatronics?
No, that's going to go, I think, directly to Amazon Prime, I think.
It came out already, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I remember that was last week, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Nah, that wasn't last week. It was a week before or something like that because it's not in these notes right here. But anyways, so you got I saw this thing earlier. They're doing I don't know if we talked about this, but I guess they're doing a animated prequel to Gremlins called Gremlins Secret of the Mogwai. Okay. So it's going to talk about, you remember like in the beginning of Gremlins where the old man tried to buy the little Mogwai from the store owner? The old man that came to pick up the gremlin from him.
Yeah.
That they bought it from him in the beginning and shit. It's going to be him as a young man when he met Gizmo.
Okay.
You know? But it's animated though. It's animated. So I don't know exactly who it is that's working on it or whatever, but it's supposed to take place in the 1920s in Shanghai. And it reveals the story of how the 10-year-old Sam Wing, which is the future shop owner in the 1984 movie, it's when he met Gizmo. So that's crazy, man. Like he knew that little dude for years, and then the fucking grandson just slung it one night to the fucking old dude in the alley. He's like, "We need the money." How much do you think he gave him? Like $200? And it was like $250, huh? Something like that.
His dad was a salesman.
That Tata was fucking pissed.
Like
I
an
bet.
Inspector Gadget type.
He whooped that little kid's ass. The next day, he's like, "You gave away Gizmo? Fucking Gizmo? You know how long me and Gizmo been homies?" Like, now we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in Secrets of the Mogwai.
Okay.
So yeah. And let me see. The last thing I got in TV and shit, bro, is Bam. I always say Bam Margera. I always want to say Margera.
Bam Margera?
Bam Margera has been officially kicked off of Jackass 4. Apparently, it's due to the fact that they gave him a fuckload of stipulations in his contracts that he couldn't do. They basically were like, "You're going through rehab being on this movie." You know what I mean? Like, you can't do none of this shit. You can't be on no shit. You got to take drug tests. You can't be, you got to make it to all the fucking whatever the practices.
I hope they
the
crowdfund because you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
He's like, everybody donate $1 to my Kickstart page. He goes, "If I get $10 million, he goes, I'll blow what the fuck they're doing out of the water." He goes, "Who gives a fuck about if I'm a little drunk these days? No one cares."
Is that what he said?
He goes, "There's got to be an asshole in the group." He goes, he goes, "There's always an asshole in the group."
Damn. Maybe he was just too much to handle though. Like that's why they had those stipulations, dude. They just couldn't fucking handle his ass. I'd be pissed off, but I'd also be like, well, fuck it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking stick with the shit, but fucking Margera.
You done fucked up.
I'm a big Jackass fan. I grew up on that shit,
Yeah. But dude, I don't know if I want to see these fools all old fucking themselves up anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna go sit in a movie theater for it.
I mean, obviously, ain't nobody sitting in movie theaters for anything right now. You know what
Are
I
they
mean?
closed again?
I mean, I don't want to say they're closed, but they're not like popping. Like everything's coming out online. Nothing big is like scheduled yet. Like I think the Black Widow is like the first big thing, and it's probably gonna be on both. Still haven't announced it. It's supposed to come out in like March or April or some shit like that. So that, and then fucking like I said, the James Bond movie got pushed way back. The Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. It's a couple of the big movies that have been just keep getting pushed back. But yeah, they kicked Bam Margera's fucking ass off of Jackass 4. Fashion and pop culture, brother.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Very pissed the other day. Had a late night. Woke up. Pop homie Aaron sent me a message saying, hey, the Black Panther zombie 10-inch went live at fucking Walmart. Go now. And by the time I went and looked, it was fucking gone. Sold out. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do about finding one in the actual store. Dude, the homie DJ from the Untrained Eye, he didn't buy it, but he found a fucking 10-inch Superman already at like a Walmart that he went to in like Tampa and shit.
A Chase?
Wherever he's at. No, they didn't have the Chase. That's what I'm trying to find right now. But so far it hasn't been no updates, and like the you could check online, like when shit finally makes it to the store, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's here. The SKU's in the system. That fucking Superman just shows sold out like everywhere. So we'll see what happens. But the only other thing that I got going on in the fashion and pop culture and the pops and shit is the next convention's coming up. It's called the Emerald City Comic-Con.
Oh, the Seattle one?
Yeah. That one's gonna go down in March. And
is that an online release only too?
It's gonna be an online release, dude. And that's why like I was asking you, and I was telling Riley about this earlier too. Is let me see. 10%. It's always 10% off, motherfucker. It's going to be a virtual Comic-Con, and they're trying to do their best to combat the bots and, you know, people that take advantage of that shit. So you had to have been a member of the Funko shop.funko.com. All you have to do to be a member is like you have to have like an email set up with them and then your shipping address in there. And it makes it easier. Like when you're buying shit, you're just like, boom, boom, like here we go, like that. And then like if you have like an iPhone and you have your card saved in there and shit, by the time it gets to the spots where it's like, how do you want to pay? And you click your button and it's all, oh, the fucking card you got saved right here. Boom. What's the fucking last three
Apple
digits?
Pay?
Boom, boom. I don't even, I have Apple Pay.
No, can you do it on the website?
You can do it, but I don't advise it. It's weird because it's trying to charge you before it even knows the final shipping costs. It's weird. It's like Apple Pay's trying to get its money first. It's like, no, give it to me first, and then we'll figure out that shit.
Okay. So debit card would be the best.
The debit card is the best way to roll. You know what I mean? And I have my card. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with it. I've never had any issues with it, thankfully. So when it comes time to buying shit like that, it's like boom. It's like just a couple clicks and the purchase is done. You know what I mean? So, but what they were doing was they sent out. If you were a part of the Funko shit, the website, they sent you an email and you had to go in the email and click on it to like accept. It sent you like a reservation, right? Or it sent you like an invitation to be a part of the fucking raffle. Okay. So on the 24th, when the shit goes live, let me see. What does it say? Comic-Con will take place March 1st through March 5th. That week will be filled with giveaways and special guests and more. It says in order to qualify, you must have a Funko account or be a member of the Funko fan club by February 14th. So if you weren't, by that time, you still can go sign up, but you won't get to participate in this one, but you can qualify for the next lottery event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it says you must have a U.S. physical shipping address attached to it and shit like that. And yeah, so I got mine. And so hopefully I get picked so that I can buy some of them. They've been releasing like the past 2 days. And damn, some dope shit actually came out today. Yesterday they did the kids, the Wanda's kids.
Yeah.
the little Billy and the other one and shit like that, what they were wearing with their uncle and shit running around all crazy. They have those in a double pack. The little kids and shit.
For Pops?
Yeah. And
Really?
It's an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. Let me see.
What's another tight one?
They got another, who the fuck is that? Sonics. Oh, it's the Sonics fucking, whatchamacallit. They dropped this badass Spider-Man 2099. He's going to be a Comic-Con exclusive. They're doing another Yoda. He's all army green and shit like that. They're doing Daredevil in these like fluffy bunny pants. Look at, he's wearing fluffy bunny pants. And this fool,
I'm not really big into the Deadpool one.
This fool Morbius.
That one's tight.
He's fucking badass. And then look at this one. This is Pirates of the Caribbean, little fucking monkey dude on top of a pile of gold and shit. That one's badass. If any of them, I want that one. I want the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Maybe the Yoda. But trying to think. They're still dropping more shit.
Damn, that one's tight. The Caterpillar?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're dropping a lot of Beauty and the Beast and shit. They got Belle. Oh, look at you. You found the shit online, huh? Yeah, they got Belle. There's there's a 2-pack of Tom and Jerry that came out that's badass. Jerry's holding like a wood hammer. And fucking Tom's got his little Tom hat, his little top hat and shit.
Morbius is tight too.
Morbius is badass right there.
Mantenna, look at it. It looks like a butthole on his face.
Yup. He was badass. I remember having that dude right there.
Fucking chocolate starfish on his face.
That's the little brothers right there. That's a badass little 2-pack.
Oh shit, the Seattle Sasquatch is tight.
Yeah, right. Oh, dude, you know the one I do want? Old school. Old school as fuck. Underdog. They dropped Underdog yesterday. Yeah, he's old school, dude. That's like old fucking 50s.
You watch that shit, huh?
50s
One
cartoon.
Piece?
I've been watching it, yeah.
You know who that is?
I don't know about that dude right there, no. I'm barely gonna get my Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy fucking pop. I'm gonna order it on Mercari because it came out like a while back. And it's like not in any stores right now or anything like that. He's a little rubber ass. I was annoyed today though, dude, because I was watching it right and I was on like, I don't know,
that
like
Billy and Tommy fucking 2-pack is tight.
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you about right there, yeah. I was on like episode like 20 something, right? And they're fighting these set of dudes, these like fish people. Okay. That fight spans like 10 episodes, bro. It's crazy. Like the whole thing. It's because there's like a bunch of fights, right? Because there's like the 4 homies. And then there's this girl. And they're at like her land, like her island, like where she's from. And fucking like they're there and there's just a shitload of different fish people. And they're all fighting, right? There's a bunch of different fights and shit. But the last one with Luffy and the main dude, can't remember his fucking name.
This is One Piece?
Yeah. The last one with that motherfucker, oh my God. Even that one was like 4 episodes deep of just them two fighting. Like the main bad guy and the main little kid that's going to be the king of the pirates and shit. It's just fucking long as fuck. It was crazy. And then they have like the longest intro and outro music and shit. Like
it's a good 5 minutes.
The outro music is like 5. And then at the end of that, it gives you the preview of what's coming in the next one, right? So then it goes to the next one. And then that has a long ass intro. And then when that intro's over, it gives you the recap of what happened in the last one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. Like if the shit is 30 minutes, you're actually only getting a 15-minute little piece in the sandwich in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe 20 and you got like 5 and 5 on each side. That's what One Piece is for real, dog. But it's hilarious. It's fucking, it's funny shit, bro. I've been cracking up watching that shit. Plus, like I said, it's just good background music. And I've been watching it both like yesterday and today. I've been fucking trying to hammer out these logos that I got that I'm working on and shit. So it's like, it's just good background noise and shit. It's fucking funny. Okay, let me see. That's it for the Funko shit. Yeah, but yeah, those are all like different ones that are coming out. that day, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I definitely want to get the underdog, maybe the Yoda, but we'll see what comes out because they're gonna be dropping more tomorrow too.
Oh, there's more coming out?
Yeah, I think so for like the next like 3-4 days, dude. They show that shit off. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm sad that I missed out on the zombie Black Panther, the 10-inch one. And it's funny too because I'm in these little chats that I'm in. You got people that are like, "Oh my God, how can you? How could you do that, Walmart? That's so disrespectful to Chadwick Boseman."
Oh, the zombies?
The zombies and shit, yeah. It's like, how could you do that, Walmart? You horrible people. What a horrible example. I am done collecting. Done. This is horrendous.
You buy a Supreme Sea-Doo?
Fuck no.
You know how much that'll be worth, bro?
I don't want anything Supreme. But that's the thing. You say how much it's going to be worth, but like you can't go ride that around because then it's like...
Or can you?
It's going to lose its value. Why the fuck? I'm going to go get a real Sea-Doo I can actually drive.
What about that chair?
I'd break the shit out of that chair right there. I'll sit my ass down, click on it. You tell me what the weight limit is on that chair. See if it says. They ain't going to say. Vitra. Panton chair. Look at you. You literally went in there and clicked on the bring it up in a new link and shit. Why didn't you just double click? Nah, that's not it. It's not going to say that there. But you know damn well that can't hold no more than 250 pounds.
Yeah, well,
you saw that
those
shit.
are sick.
Wheaties Supreme, bro.
The camel print.
Okay, let's get a box.
Damn.
That's hard.
That fucking NPC Supreme, bruh.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's pretty hard. That's probably a grip.
Oh, dude, if you don't get
how much you think that Wheaties box is going for?
I don't even.
Should we get some and eat some Wheaties? Should we get some and eat some Wheaties on the diner?
Montanas? If they're not Montanas, I don't want them.
What are you talking about?
The spray paint cans.
That's a brand? Montana's?
Montana paint?
I never heard of it. I'm old school, bro. We straight Krylon in this bitch.
Yeah, but you can't change out the tips anymore on those.
Really? Yeah, it's been a while since I've tagged, so I don't know that. Supreme fucking, what are those, like disposable cameras? That's stupid. That's pretty hard. That's hard. It's just like, what? They're running out of shit now, huh?
But they're still smacking the. I'd cop one of those, bro.
I could make you one of those.
In the backyard?
I'll spray paint one for you and make it look just like that.
Bootleg Supreme, dog.
We could make those. Me and you could make those. Go to Walmart, buy that frame, stitch some Supreme shit in it, you're done. That's fucking crazy. What else they got? That it? Is that a kite? That's a kite, right? Oh my God. That you can make that. You can make that. Is that a fucking frisbee? Those are tight. Some dice. Supreme iPhone case. Okay. Belts. Yeah. Towel. Okay. Hanes Supreme. What? Oh shit!
I bought those chonies before.
Hanes Supreme, fucking Hanes.
I made about $30 on them.
Okay. He's a 1, 2. Is that an ear? Yeah, those are fucking earrings. Those are earrings.
Or earring.
Or yeah, it's an ear keychain. But that's retarded right there. I wouldn't get no Sea-Doo. Supreme's gonna. Where do you think it's gonna stop at? They've already made Supreme condoms, right? What about Supreme lube? Think they made Supreme lube? What about Supreme 2x4s for building?
They did bricks.
Okay. They did bricks?
That's literally bricks, and it has a Supreme stamp in there.
Okay. You save that for like fucking, you break up with somebody, huh? And you're gonna fucking break their window in style. Like your windshield didn't even cost me the amount of that brick, you fuck face.
Bitch.
What else, dude? What else Supreme have they not done yet?
Dude,
We've done Supreme Oreos. They've done almost everything now.
They got kayaks. They got everything. Helmets.
They got to be running out of things. They're going to be Supreme soy sauce. There's going to be Supreme earwax remover. What else, dude?
Supreme tampons.
Supreme Swiffers. Supreme tampons. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
That's too much.
Supreme lube. Yeah, that should be done. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's just too much, damn. You're running out of shit. Have they made a broom yet? Like a Supreme broom? Supreme vacuum cleaner? That's crazy. To be a crazy ass big fucking company that can do whatever the fuck they want, basically. And people will buy it. People will line up for the bullshit and still fucking buy it.
Yummy.
Okay, so food and something new, bro. Something new. We started out with something new. It was really good. You guys got to try that Popeyes fish sandwich. A fish sandwich. Other thing I ran into the other day is I saw that, what's her name? La Pinche Kendall Jenner. She's launching her own tequila. And that got me going down like a fucking rabbit hole of like other celebrities that own their own shit. But her shit's called like 818, obviously, because that's like the, what do you call it? That's the Calabasas, the code, the area code. But this little list that I had here.
This little list of mine.
I was tripping that like fucking all kinds of people got different brands with Sammy Hagar and shit. You know Sammy Hagar, right?
Yeah,
like
that all kinds of bastard that took over for David Lee Roth.
All kinds of celebrities got fucking different, like him and one other celebrity got together.
It was Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Yeah. Oh, but anyways, watch. Let me show you. Let me tell you a couple people that I saw here. Obviously, you got like Diddy in them. Ludacris has his own Cavassier and different people like that. But Post Malone, I didn't know Post Malone. He has his own wine. And then Kendall Jenner's got her shit. Cameron Diaz has a fucking wine, and Michael Jordan has a tequila. That's called Cincorro.
Who does?
Michael Jordan.
It's called Socorro?
Cincorro.
Oh, I thought you said it was called Socorro. He's like,
Right.
I named it after my nanny.
My niece's cousin, Socorro. She's from Oaxaca. But it's called Cincorro. And then let me see. Derek Jeter has a whiskey called Bespoken Spirits. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have a fucking rosé called Miraval. It's a rosé champagne. Let me see. Snoop Dogg. Hey, I actually had this. It's actually not that bad. It's a Cali Red blend. It's a wine.
Yeah, I don't drink wine.
Well, it actually was pretty fucking good. And me and my lady had it. And then apparently you get this app and you put it in front of the wine bottle, and then the Snoop Dogg on your phone starts to talk to you and shit. It's kind of crazy. That's pretty cool. It's got some little extra shit involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So like it's an experience courtesy of America's favorite gangster, Snoop Dogg. Let me see.
If it ain't Chevy, don't raise it up.
Right. And if it ain't red, don't drink it up. Let me see. Nick Jonas has a fucking tequila called Via One. Sarah Jessica Parker has a fucking wine called In Vivo X. Let me see. Post Malone, Mason No. 9. It's a rosé Mediterranean type of wine. Post Malone. Yeah, Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar have a tequila called Santo Fino Blanco. It's like, you know what? Like they have like a list of Mexican words and shit, and they just grabbed 3 of them. Blanco, Fino, Santo. They weren't even in that order. They just like fucking put them together and shit. Like other words were like, you know, gran and fucking via and fucking like bueno and claro and different shit like that. They would just put these names in a hat and they came up with Santo Fino Blanco. It's probably a city and shit, huh? I don't even know. But yeah, that's Sammy Hagar and fucking, what's his name? Good old Guy Fieri. And of course, you got Diddy with his Ciroc. I've heard that the Rock's tequila is actually pretty good. It's called Terramana.
Okay.
And I'm going to check that shit out. John Bon Jovi. Martha Stewart got her own wine. Dan Aykroyd's got a fucking vodka called Crystal Head Vodka, and it literally looks like
I've had that before.
Like the Crystal Heads from.
I've had that before.
Yeah,
yeah. I've had the shitty tequila and the Dia de los Muertos fucking skull.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I've had the skull vodka.
Crystal Head vodka.
Yeah, it was like $80 or something like that.
Oh, okay. And Kenny Chesney's got a fucking rum. And Bob Dylan has Heaven's Door whiskey. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Where my whiskey?
Diaka.
That Diaka.
Off the Diaka.
Okay, dude. I had nothing for sports this week.
Actually,
you got anything?
Filled it up.
Huh? You didn't fill up shit. It ain't here.
Sure did, sir.
There ain't nothing here. You must have filled up last week's or some shit. Watch.
I'm on episode 119 here.
Let's see. My sports shit is empty.
Let's see. Yep, I sure did.
I don't see it, but go ahead.
Sports.
What you got there?
So, Tim Tebow retires from professional baseball. I think he's just said, you know, enough's enough. I'm not going to make it to the big league. I'm tired of riding around in fucking buses and shit. And I'm pretty sure the COVID protocols is probably crazy. With the
Tim Tebow, the dude that was a quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
He played baseball?
Yeah, like minor league, AA, AAA.
Okay.
Not to take away from his accomplishments, but
Right. Okay, yeah. I think I heard about that. Okay, I see it. My bad. You know what? It's just it updated on the phone. It's not on here though. Okay. So we good. Go ahead.
But yeah, so he retired. And then right now they just got finished playing in Australia. Naomi Osaka defeated Serena Williams in straight sets to advance to the Aussie Open finals.
Damn, she lost because I saw this thing with Serena Williams going back and forth the other day. I was like blown away by her defense.
Yeah.
She's just fucking all over that shit, dude. All over that shit, dude. It was fucking mighty impressive, man. Like, wow. She's just a tennis god, man. Like, she kills that shit. But she lost. So.
Yeah, so she lost today.
But she lost.
And then the only other thing I got is Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to get a 14-year, $340 million contract extension with the San Diego Padres.
With the Padres,
I don't
Fernando?
really care about baseball. I don't even know what position this fool plays.
Right.
But
it's just a grip of cash.
To get that type of loot, to play a game you love, bro.
Fernando Tatis Jr. 14-year. Is that bigger than what's his name's contract?
Not Mahomes, no.
No?
Mahomes was like 10.
10 something.
For 400.
Oof. But still. 14-year, $340 million, bro. Wow. Like after taxes, you're $250 million. Billy. Billion. Yeah. That's crazy, man. I never heard of him either, but shit. He must be that. He must be pretty good. Must be pretty good there, Governor.
14 years into. I'm gonna do the math here.
I want to do a podcast where I talk like
It's
this.
like $23 million for fucking 14 years.
You can live pretty good on $23 million there, Governor.
Or maybe he just got like 12 million, 12 million, 12 million, and then the next couple of years are going to be like
bigger.
You know?
Bigger. You know, I only need 5 million. Let's rack them shits. You want to talk like a country bumpkin for the rest of the podcast?
Please don't.
Please don't. Oh, man. Okay, dude. Is that it for sports or what?
That is it for sports.
Taking new shit. SpaceX's Starlink is taking pre-orders for its $99 a month internet service. What do you pay for internet, bro?
Like $60.
$60? Pretty fast?
It's decent at the house.
Okay.
You ain't tripping.
I haven't really seen here anything. I haven't seen anything that says how fast. Okay. What does it say here? Company says its speeds in the current beta mode will vary from 50 megabits per second to 150, with latency ranging from 20 milliseconds to 40. See, technically, like, that's not worth it to me, I don't think. Because 150, I've seen Comcast has some that are like $100, and this is $100 a month. And then it says right here on top of that, you got to pay an additional $500 for the hardware. So like the pre-order, you got to put down a $99 deposit, right? And then it's going to be $99 a month and $500 for the fucking hardware, which includes the satellite dish, a Wi-Fi router, power supply, cables, and mounting tripod. Plus the fees for shipping. And like I said, $99 a month. Yeah, I don't know, man. You need to come with faster speeds than that, fucking Elon Tusk. Comcast got you beat. Comcast got shit that's going up to like 300 megabytes right now.
There's no Gigablast, huh?
150? The fuck is a Gigablast?
Isn't that like a gig download, upload?
I have no idea.
That's through Cox.
Is it?
Yeah, like
Gigablast
areas you could get fucking gigabyte downloads and shit.
Cox Gigablast. That sounds like a futuristic porn. Cox Gigablast.
I hit her with that Gigablast.
Gave her the Gigablast last night. It went pow. Gigablast. Mad megabytes up. Megabyte them up. Yeah. Okay. Fucking Elon Musk. Okay, so check this out. Last shit I got is there's this new service that Walmart's putting out called Walmart Plus.
Okay.
And basically it's like a grocery delivery service and shit. It's like a monthly thing, but you can get like an annual fee of like $98, and you'll get free what do you call it? Single day shipping, like on all your grocery orders. So you just got to go to online, you get your groceries on your app and shit like that, and then you just press delivery, and boom, it shows up at the fucking house like an hour later. You know what I mean? And it's like a service. You could pay monthly, kind of like Amazon and shit, you know. But that's why they're saying it. Like if you're trying to do it monthly, it's like $12.95. But guess you can get a free 15-day trial. So it's crazy. All these fucking companies, man, they're trying to compete with Amazon. You know, the thing is, I guess when it comes to like shopping and shit like that, bro, it's like if you're just getting simple shit, yeah. But then when you try to get like dairy and fucking vegetables and shit like that, I feel like the people getting it, they're not gonna give a fuck whether your avocados are fucking ripe or not. You know,
for sure.
They're just gonna grab shit and get the fuck in and out, and then just like, oh, sorry. By the time I got there, it was already picked for you. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, but.
Do you use that service?
No, fuck no.
Would you use that service?
No, not for that much. No, hell no. The thing is from my house, I'm in the vicinity of like way too many spots to go to easily, you know? Now, if I lived in maybe like Chicago and it's mad fucking snowy outside
That's a different
then
story.
maybe something like that might fucking come in handy. You know what I mean? Like, be like, nah, you know what? You risk your life on the streets for my fucking toaster strudels and fucking simply fucking orange juice, you know? Like, nah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe over there it's like more expensive and shit. It's like a life fucking. There's like insurance costs thrown into it and shit.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not available everywhere. It's probably not available in places like that where it's like more of a hassle, you know? It's like expecting to get your pizza in like 30 minutes or less in a snow blizzard. You know? It's not going to get there in time. You going to still complain that it didn't get there in time? It's probably all cold and shit too because it's cold outside. That's what I would do. If you came up in the blizzard and it was like 15, 20 minutes late, I'd stand there right in front of you and I'd take a bite out of the pizza and be like, all right, this is still warm. I'll take it. But if it's just cold as fuck, I'd be like, nah, bro. You took way too long to get here, and now look at how cold this motherfucker is. Cold-ass pizza. Now, cold pizza's good, though. Not like fresh cold pizza. It's got to be refrigerated cold. You know? Out too long cold is nasty.
Yeah.
Ugh. Make sure you fry your pizza, too, when it's cold. And don't put it in the microwave. Put it on a pan and cook the motherfucker back to... And it's going to give the some crunchiness back to the fucking the what do you call it? The crust?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Pan fry that bitch. It's the best way to do it. I learned that from the fucking homie Adam Simmons.
Yeah.
Okay, man. We have arrived.
Ooh-wee.
Show love and no love.
Show love to my brother, man. That fool got COVID and seems like he's in good spirits. He's quarantining.
Okay.
His girlfriend got it. His girlfriend's father-in-law or the father-in-law got it, you know.
Yeah.
So I just hope he gets well soon. And no love. Shit, I don't really know, man.
Okay. Let me see. You know what I am going to show love? I'm going to show love to my lady because the other day my mom hit me up and she was telling me that she was trying to sign up to get her COVID shot, right? And she'd been getting different emails and shit from different spots and this and that. And I told my mom, I was like, don't answer those. I was like, dude, those just look sketchy.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's people trying to capitalize on fucking, you know, people
Scammers.
right now and shit like that. I'm like, please don't give these people anything, you know. And she was like, well, there was one that somebody gave me this one, but they wanted me to go online and fill some stuff out. And she was like, I couldn't figure it out. She was like, I was wondering if you could help me. And then I was like, nah, you know what? Hold on. I remember my lady telling me she has clients that are like nurses and shit like that. And there was one lady who gave my lady the phone number that they could call and set up. And my lady already gave that number to two of her other clients who are like elderly ladies. And they were able to get signed up like all over the phone and in within like a week to get their shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my lady had that number and then I sent it to my mom and she hit me back yesterday and she was like, yeah. She was like, I'm signed up. I'm going in like a couple weeks and shit. I was like, all right, that's cool. So shout out to my lady for having for having clients that share like cool ass information for her and shit
Right.
like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of the cool thing about like when you're like a hairdresser and barber and shit, you meet so many different people from so many different walks of life. You know what I mean? And like knowing people like that, man, it's a good thing to have in your back pocket when you have good clients and you can rely on them for certain, you know, things like that and shit, man. Like, I know I told you about like my nephew, bro. Like my nephew, when he was in school, he had like disability shit, like with his reading and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my boy Chris,
Yeah, you told me about the barber stuff.
Yeah, now he figured out how to get him into that program, and that fucking set him up, man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have known that. My sister didn't know that, but this dude knew that and shit. You know what I mean? So I've always told my nephew, I'm like, dude, never forget that shit, bro. Like that dude helped us in a major way. You know what I mean? So
Bro.
it's crazy the shit that you can get from certain people, man. So you just got to be good at building relationships and just keeping them cool. You know what I mean? You never know. You got favors in your back pocket sometimes. But yeah, man. Show love. Yeah, like I said, show love to my lady. No love. Let me see. No love. I don't got no love either. I ain't gonna waste my energy on a no love. If I didn't have it, I didn't have it. But yeah, man. Anything else done?
Shit, man.
Long day, huh? You just fucking recording late because you said you had a big job to finish today, or
what?
what?
I just finished it, yeah.
You usually we record at 7, and we fucking recorded like 2 hours later.
Yeah, man.
But
no, man, I just had a full gig, full set last week, like full schedule. DJ'd on Valentine's Day. It was pretty lit. People are ready to get loose, bro.
Yeah.
People are so ready to just party, and being back in the clubs, it's nice. Obviously they can't dance yet, but I think we almost got to a point right now with under 1,000 infections a day in Pima County.
Okay.
So that number's going down,
That's
which is a good thing, you know?
Yeah. Where we at right now? 100? Okay. It's like an hour 40, something like that.
Yeah. But no, man, I only got Cobra this week, so I don't know. Who's the fucker that sent that video? Was it Riley, you said?
No, that was Almy.
Okay.
With his little girl playing the
This is what DJ Sentry does. I'm like, motherfucker.
They you know what it is, dog? They love getting interactions with you, dog. Tell you. You're like the dude they don't know, dude. Everybody wants to they want to get to know you.
They want to know
you. Sentry.
Oh, man.
But yeah, man. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time listening, please consider subscribing. And if you like what you heard, please leave a rating and a review. And if you really, really like what you heard, please consider becoming a Patreon member. There you can get exclusive content such as our Something New reviews, bonus behind-the-scenes footage, and access to Hood Diner swag that you cannot get anywhere else. You got to see us, man. We enjoyed the shit out of them fish sandwiches today. They were good. Go sign up. It's only $3. And the link is in the description.
The linkage.
Linkovich Chamovsky. I am Casual520. That's KAZUAL 520.
I'm DJ_Sentry on all social media platforms.
Together you can find us at thehooddiner.com. There you got the links to all the fucking socials, all of our sponsors. Everything is Code Hood down the board. And yeah, man. Episode 119. Shout out to the Inner Circle Podcast Network. And oh yeah, you know what I gotta tell you, bro? Check this out. Failing Hollywood, Mikey, Fuckboy Freddy's moving out, so they're redoing their whole setup, and he wants to have it up and running before their episode 100, which is gonna be, I want to say May 28th and 29th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. It's the last weekend in May. Okay.
I'll be down to go.
Take a look at your shit.
I can make it happen.
Let's make it happen because they want us to pull up and shit.
Bro, I'm not broke.
I'm not saying you are.
No. What I'm saying is I'm not making the money I once was. You know what I'm saying? Like, this COVID's fucked me particularly pretty good.
Okay.
Give me a real good fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was on a trajectory. And then COVID just came and pulled out its fucking cock and had its way with me. Anyhow.
Okay.
Off the diacha. Like, going back to DJing now, like, now the cash is starting to flow. The cup is about to runneth over.
The cup is runneth over.
You know, like it's gonna get good pretty soon.
Okay.
So
all right.
With that being said, I can like block out a weekend where
I'm saying, like, I think
we trying to drive or fly.
No, we're gonna drive. We ain't flying.
Oh, you're all scary still?
Well, I'm not even scary, but like, what if I haven't got my, like, what do you call it, the COVID
vaccine
shot or shit like that?
Yeah.
So they might require.
You've been inoculated yet?
So no, but yeah, we should definitely plan that, dude, because we got to hit up that Funko Hollywood.
I'm with.
Got to work that in there. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm gonna be fucking.
Do they have pops that are exclusive to the store?
Yeah.
So like you can only get them at the store.
Only there. They have a Funko Hollywood sticker on them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got to do that, man. So
where's the other one in Everett, Washington?
Yeah, I'll be there in July.
Oh, you gonna go?
In July.
Oh, are you guys doing the cruise still?
No, we're flying over there for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
We'll spend like a week or like a couple days out of Seattle.
Go Seattle?
Yeah. Go Seattle. Go get all fucked up. But yeah, we're gonna go check that shit out. But yeah, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up at Filling Hollywood's 100th. Somebody's got to do it. I don't see anybody else flying out. Maybe Riley might. Chris said he would love to fly in. I'm gonna have to persuade his ass.
What about
Young Whatski?
The Simmons and Moore guys.
Simmons and Moore. I mean, dog. I don't see them flying out for that.
Okay.
I don't see. It would be nice. It'd be nice for all of them to fly out for that. But I think it might just be us. I'm gonna have to go represent for the circle. Go film like a movie with Mikey and them, because every time we get together, we got to do something. So we're either gonna do some sort of video or some sort of movie or some sort of.
I want to have them teach me how to shoot for OnlyFans.
There you go.
Easy. He's like, don't worry. Easy. I know a guy that knows a guy.
Easy. I'm telling you. I'm like fucking Pierre in the corner. Yes. Yeah. Give it to her good. Give it to her good. Slow. Slow it down. Episode 119, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Some good ass weed.
In a world on the brink of war, where millions of lives are controlled by a handful of men, now the truth can finally be told. The Inner Circle.
Yo, you got into that Pearl Milling Company?